Father Amorth, when Pope Benedict XVI performed an incredible, powerful exorcism. From the words of Father Gabriele Amorth and Paolo Rodari. Here is a summary of what happened one May morning during Pope Benedict's general audience in St. Peter's Square. On a Wednesday morning in May 2009, during a general audience, two women assistants of Father Gabriele Amorth are with two men possessed by the devil. The intention of the two women assistants of the great exorcist Father Amorth is to have the two possessed men approach the Pope and try to ward off the demons that possess them. In fact, the Pope's words, but also his gestures, often rattle the demons, as we remember that the Pope is the Vicar of Christ. The two men, John and Mark, await the Pope's arrival. John, in the moment the Pope approaches in his car in St. Peter's Square, begins to tremble and chatter loudly, while Mark seems to remain calm. One of the demons within John perhaps begins to understand what is soon to happen and begins to fidget. The moment one of the two attendants turns to John and calls him by name, he receives a response that makes it clear that the demon within has taken possession of his body. The response is, "I am not John." Here, the assistant remains silent and no longer speaks to the one who is the demon. In fact, only an exorcist can speak to Satan and his followers. John and Mark threw themselves on the floor and start banging their heads on the floor, and many people witness this event. The moment the Pope gets out of the car and greets the crowd, the two possessed people start howling. The Pope raises his arm and blesses them and the attendants, and at that moment the two possessed people fall back on the floor and no longer shake, no longer cry out, but begin to cry. Throughout the general audience, the two possessed moan. At the moment Ratzinger leaves, they count down. Satan has always hated and feared Pope Benedict XVI so much because he considered him the one who would continue the battle against him after John Paul II. Even though Pope Benedict did not perform exorcisms like his predecessor, still he was greatly feared by Satan.